4, and 5. Aloha and welcome back, buddies. I am Sammy, Grayson, and it is time for more Dawntrail. Last time, Lamat went and got herself abducted, so now we gotta go find her. Oh, and we had a little... No, I think that was the time before that. Yeah, point is, Lamat's gone. We gotta find her. Lamat was returning to Earth and ships from the west, and she should have passed through here. Except the Ready Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, it is entirely possible that Lamat never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. Wouldn't the better option be search, like, between where we were and here? Since that's where she was headed. Hello. The third promise? Hobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye watchings. Has seen no claimants pass this way. What if a Tono Wata with brightly colored hair? Hobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Pelu peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. Bandit, you say? Thank you, you've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here. I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tono Watan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamat is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to Many Fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. On our way to Many Fires, that I did not attune to, did I? Fuck. Alright, taking the long way. You know what? I'm pausing. Okay, right here, and I attuned this time. Next time I can just teleport. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel... Walkessa who ambushed me. I know the name of your attacker. There's no mistaking that hair. My peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Walkessa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pet. With no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamat. Likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I suspect he'll soon make his demands. I don't intend to wait. I'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Walkessa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. Sounds good. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a specially discounted price, of course. Brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. You do look the part. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into Many Fires to make my presence known. You follow in behind, boasting to those along the way how much you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Walkessa is coin-hungry, as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. Let them strike, and then we spring our trap. Time to play our parts. Alright. Let's get moving, buddy. That's your bra, fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. To put on an appropriate display, we can continue to our next performance. The first time I've had to use this one. A rare gemstone from that Hitsaro merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. The stairs were destroyed. I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Good start, but I would make certain Marquez is aware of me. Let's continue. Now we're going over on this side. Bing, bing. That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. Stage is yours, Kokose. The head Saru sold you a sparkle stone for your collection? That explains your giant joy smiles. Obi is happy for your happiness. Obi is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. Tural are very business-minded people, aren't they? That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. I'm guessing we're talking to the Pelu over there. Do you see that cheerful Pelu? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. The passing peddler had that very gemstone you sought for your collection. That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? The bait has been set. I'm inspired to go and earn some pel of my own. Who knows, maybe opportunity will find me, even as it has found you. Farewell, friend. My most valued customer. Profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat person, no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop, and then return forthwith to Tuliolal. It's like, easy money. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. Played your part to perfection, Kokose. A woman of many talents, just as Thancred and Ryanje described. But let us lure Wakesa out and spring our trap. Brother's duty. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. Better to sell the active and defenseless merchant. Assuming Wakesa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. Well, you know what I can do that with? A bonk on the head. The Deuce Bun Bank. That him? No, but I think that might be one of his lackeys. Nope, there he is. I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. Hello, friend. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. You've been tricked. Spit in your eye. Men, kill these Vitral. slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you would be so kind, Kokose, pray leave them capable of speech. Yes, sir. Like I said, you know what does that good? A bonk on the head. And one for Jenny and the Wind. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of a fancy title? Take your royal ears as a trophy. As soon as I get free of these ropes. The Noider gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat pocket shit, salt lover. You'll get not answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Lamat? Ooh, lost his cool there for a second. Fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Wakesa knows. He's the one who took the job. Man, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Landsguard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. But perhaps you could pursue Wakesa in the meantime. Bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate them, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. It might lead us to where Lamat is being held. Y'all done fucked up. Probably gonna need that hammer again. Alright, where'd you go, you red-haired bastard? There you are. Thankfully, I more or less blend into this environment. Although Wakesa from a distance, such failings for notice or fall too far behind. Before we begin displaying the effects shown in the picture. These times make use of cover such as rocks or trees. Avoid stepping into the detection circle. Yeah, they changed this from Endwalker to be a little more clear as to what we're supposed to be doing. I knew that woman looked familiar. Nothing here. Meow. Get behind the tree. This is meant to be easy. Damn, dude can schmoove. Behind the rock. Damn nerves. Are we at the end? Run to that. Tam Hubigo. That's barely too close. Yay! Finally! My money! Give it to me now! The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own trouble finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out to the rest. Such hostility. We're hurting for coin and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that woman was a killer, a butcher, saw the devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fear for bleating. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Tawana told me the news. Found the abductor then? What's the situation? And you think the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget what cast and stay on the Mamulja's tail. Don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Understood. Round 2. Cool. Got lucky, motherfucker. Motherfucker has not turned around once. You been paying attention? There we go. Hearing things. Hurry if I don't want to beat him. Less precaution, just in case. There goes that.
Better late than never.
You're getting on in years, Tancred.
That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Lamat. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors.
He's doing something shady.
That will complicate matters.
Uh-oh.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
It's like very well.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her.
You got this, buddy.
I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
Ooh, do we get a Tancred solo duty?
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her! I do trust him, but... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be? These days, Tural and Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
We do.
Why release the penalty if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Come on. It is raining. I may have put rescuing Lamat ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up on the contest. I understand how important she is to me, but regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Feeding the river. Alright, I think that's enough for this episode. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe with the bell, and I'll see you guys next time.